I think that the implication here is to soften the message of the song, like maintain the message, but soften it up a little bit, make it a little more fun. And, you know, you really hear that when the second verse comes in. Let's play this, or second bridge comes in. Let's listen to the second half of the bridge. Really nice little harmony ad libs playing. If you listen in like the left and right ears, you'll hear her kind of doing those I don't know what you call it, like offset vocal lines from the main line. So here, to listen again. Competent. So again, this is one of those things where like we're softening it, we're making it like this isn't. I think the meaning of this section is that this song is not as serious as they purport it to be. It's meant to be kind of fun. So I just want to point something out here. This is something that's very common, right? It's like this idea that if you as a man takes a song like this seriously and express any sort of annoyance or disdain for it, you will be accused of being insecure or you know, emotional about it. And I kind of disagree with that. I disagree with the whole premise. Because personally, I think that if you're a guy who sings and plays along with a song like this, calling yourself stupid and saying you have half a brain, I personally think you're a fucking loser, and you're too stupid to realize that women are patronizing you. That's just that's my harsh, kind of brutal personal take on it. I think that songs like this are very hateful and spiteful. I don't think it's fun. I think that this song in particular is just a little bit too on the nose for me to actually appreciate as a like fun, you know, song that you can just kind of vibe to, right? I wouldn't say this. I'm not saying this just exclusively because I'm a man. I personally don't listen to misogynistic music either. I'm not a big fan of it. Even like early Eminem stuff, I don't listen to a whole lot of it. I much prefer his later stuff where he's more technical and intellectual with the stuff that with his rhyme schemes and flows. I don't listen to a lot of gangster rap. I think that really any sort of song where you're just shitting on the opposite gender comes off as kind of shallow, and it's a really base topic. Love songs in general are very bland and run of the mill. It's like the lowest common denominator of songwriting or song topics and themes is to just shit on the other gender. But yeah, I think stuff like this, it's like if you're a man and you're cool with talking about how stupid and dumb and useless and slow you are, it's like maybe you need to take another look at, you know, you should maybe re-examine that a little bit, because I just don't think any self-respecting man would listen to something like this and be like, yeah, that's my song. It's like, nah. But again, that's the dynamic, right? If you criticize it, there are probably plenty of people who would say that I'm coming off as insecure or whatever, but I'm just pointing out the reality of the song. It is absolutely meant to shit talk men, and I don't think you should listen to it. And I don't think women should listen to music that shit talks women. I think misogynistic music is bad too. We shouldn't do that. So yeah, anyway, with that said, I actually do think I'm in the minority, because I think that most men are just they just wouldn't think about this song. They just wouldn't acknowledge it as being a serious thing. And to be fair, I think most women wouldn't take it too seriously either. It's just a fun, playful song. That's what they would think. And it's just fine. But yeah, even in the song, right, to kind of drive home what I mean about this section being a little more, softening the message, right? There's even that little clip of the guys laughing towards the end of the bridge. Here, listen to it here. Oh, I went back a little or not far enough. Here, try it here. Here, the guy saying, yeah, and he's just kind of laughing in the background. It's like, yeah. It's again, I think the implication is that, well, here, hold on. Yeah, the implication is that it's like, you know, the guys are kind of just supposed to begrudgingly step in and dance with their girls and showing that they're not so insecure that little old Sabrina they're not going to let little old Sabrina bother them, right? It's like, that's kind of the implication of it. But again, I think that to me is personally a more insecure response. That means that you can't actually call out bullshit when you see bullshit. You're not secure in yourself enough to go with what your gut is telling you, which is that this song is insulting you and it is not a fan of you as a man. No matter how hard, especially at the end of the song, it tries to be that. Again, that's just kind of my personal take. I would just say don't play the game as a man. If your girl wants to sing and dance to this song, she can do it by herself, because this is not this is not an appropriate song when it comes to how to speak or how to treat men. I think it's definitely misandrist. So yeah, anyway, again, we kind of end the bridge with that big shout, "Hey man," as if it's like, yeah, we love you. You're great. You're just here. It's like, hey man, we love you even though you're stupid and slow. It's like, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Go listen to something else. Go listen to Avenged Sevenfold. Go listen to some metal, But anyway, okay, so let's get into the third chorus and then we can wrap this episode up. We got a little ad lib there. And we also have some extra instrumentation on this chorus just to make it really big and broaden the sound out. You can hear the banjos in the left and the right. I think this last chorus and the outro are like full on country dance house. We've really just embraced that here. And then here. So yeah, we conspicuously cut out the last two lines of the second half of the chorus where they talk about how men, half our brains aren't there and we never heard of self-care. And we keep kind of the more, again, the softer lines where it's like, "Manchild, why you always come running to me? Fuck my life. Won't you let an innocent woman be?" Which could absolutely, like on the dance floor, be playful and fun between a couple. Again, that's kind of the goal with this, is to soften the message. Oh, we're not actually being serious. It's all just fun and games. But I don't buy it. This is very intentional. This whole song is very, very intentionally against men, because that is the zeitgeist. So yeah, we have this outro, which is essentially just a repeat of the second bridge with a little bit more vocal layering. So here, let's play that here. And then we get this nice little violin solo, which sounds great. And we just fade out very nicely. It's all fun, right? It's all fun and games. We're not being serious. Guys, we love you, you idiots. You klutzes, no brains.